The launch period for Pokemon TCG Pocket was a success. And what do I mean by success? They earned an impressive $12 million in its first 4 days. The community dove right into the game, hoarded all the shop's Pokegold, and definitely balled out to pull out the rarest cards and complete their collection. As you're watching this right now, how are you doing with your collection? Are you completely done? I'm like 3 cards away and I'm excited to spend more money. Pokemon TCG's Pocket debut set is only beginning though, with so many more generations of Pokemon still to come. And although the community has been excited by the game's designs, the pack openings, the battles, some are like feeling the experience of playing the Pokemon Pocket a bit bare bones at the moment. However, there is some new information out there recently that has brought some good news for players in this regard. Hi y'all, Ben here, and I'm just excited to dive into like what could happen. And I do want to say that again, these are data mines, these are leaks, rumors, or whatever you want to call them, and we have to like see if they're actually true. Just remember, developers can change things at any point in time, but this is what the people are finding, so I'm excited to just kind of report on it. So this schedule has dropped in terms of the new expansion that is going to be out there. There's going to be a mini set that's like coded as A1 that's going to be launched around December 16th, and that's when it's kind of like starting there. Like the period that we're in right now is called A1, and then if you see the other part, it says A2 is looking like A1 is going to end around January 29th, so we're looking for the next set to be released on January 29th. Now, what's cool about the first set that's like releasing in a little bit, like the A1A, is that there are going to be like 1 or 2 booster packs that are featuring a special set of cards that are not found in the Apex. So it's like kind of like you got your like booster sets, and then you have like your mini little box sets. Like that's the kind of vibe that this is giving right now. On top of that though, I think that's like what's really cool is that with new cards comes new strategies, new game mechanics, and with the hope of changing up this current meta. Like I don't know about you, but like if I face my 5th Mewtwo in a row or get my Misty played against me with like 10 coins, I might just throw my phone. But like, you know, the fact that they're already working on this and like introducing this so soon, I'm really excited for what this game is going to bring. The second set that's going to release out, that's supposed to be coming around January 29th, is like a big one. And like it's supposed to contain like 226 cards. Like what? Like that's insane. And so definitely here we're going to see new cards. We're going to see a brand new meta. We're going to see more possibilities. And like what's awesome about this is that like we really do get to play around with these cards. If you're thinking about cards now, like yeah, we found out Mewtwo, yeah, we found Pikachu, but people are making things like Brock and Golem work. People are making things like Arcanine work, and it's just kind of like, whoa, once we get like all like the easy stuff, then people get really creative, and like that's just gonna bring more fun with deck building. And that's what I really love about this game. 20 cards might not seem like a lot, but it has so much strategy. Now it seems like this is gonna be regular releases, so they're gonna be like quarter releases of new main sets, and then mini sets released approximately 6 weeks after each main set. So there's like constant change, and that right there, I just hear, you hear that, right? That's my wallet. And before we dive right into the next thing, I just quickly want to say that only 2% of y'all who are watching are subscribed. So just hit that like button and subscribe. This is your friendly reminder, and it'll help out a lot. All right, let's get back into it. Another new feature that's going to be dropped is this new rarity of cards that's going to be introduced. That's right, it is the rainbow. And now like, what's cool about this is that like it could be anything. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen the diamonds, obviously, and we've seen the stars and like what they look like. We get the holo cards in terms of like the Gengars, the Zapdos, the Moltres, you know, all the beautiful artwork that puts in there. And now we get the rainbow. And so what could the rainbow be? Like, I mean, like, it just might be like like the actual cards themselves. So let's say, you know, we have the crown rare, which is like the gold back and like the normal Pokemon for like the 3, Mewtwo, Charizard, and Pikachu. But what if it is like the actual rainbow cards where the background itself is, you know, grayish and the Pokemon is the rainbow? We've seen these kinds of cards in real life with like the rainbow Charizard, the rainbow Pikachu, so like that could happen. And I think something that like could be messed around with is that we get the rainbows of the other cards, right? So we're getting 1 to 2 new packs in the expansion. So that means 1 to 2 new Pokemon that will be the face of those packs, and therefore they might get the new rarity, right? Like, it shouldn't just be limited to Pikachu, Charizard, and Pikachu. And I think they have that because those are the 3 packs that we can open. But as we open up more packs, more and more Pokemon get more and more rarities, and it's just gonna be so good. So we've seen the expansions, we talked about the new rarity, and now we're just gonna be talking about the events that are coming. And mind you, this game just came out and we're already getting so much content. So one of the first ones that we're going to see is like the Black Friday event. It's gonna be around November 21st. There's gonna be some special promotions around like Pokegold, the Premium Pass, or other items in the shop. There's gonna be some discounts around there is like what they're reporting. And then there are probably some exclusive items. What they are, we don't know, but they'll only be available during Black Friday for a limited amount of time. So again, you get an allowance, you get a paycheck, save it up. And so just like we had with Lapras in this event in which we were able to get the promo card with Lapras, we now are going to see a similar style event featuring Magikarp and Gyarados. Rumors are indicating that it's going to be around November 22nd, and we're going to be getting themed rewards in the shop around that. Could be sleeves, it could be coins, it could be a placemat, it could be a new cover. Those are kind of things that we've been seeing as like a recurrence, or like, you know, like the first time, and like, why not? Like, why not get something like that for sure? But I'm super excited to see what they come up with, because so far they have not disappointed. I think what would be really cool if they kept the style of it being like a PvE kind of event in which you're going against the computer to be able to earn the rewards. I think the PvP event that we have with the special emblems is really, really cool, but Lapras was not locked behind making sure that you win like 45 wins. It was like, clear these solo missions and then get a chance at the card. And I really, really like that, because you get your opportunity to grind as much as you can without feeling the grudge and like, you know, loss, because like battles can be hard. Another event that is coming is a special fire themed event that's going to take place. And so this is where we're going to see the rare picks be implemented in the Wonder Pick. What that means is that we're going to get an increased appearance frequency of specific Pokemon that are typically rarer than normal. So what do those mons might look like? We got Arcanine EX, we got Holo Charizard, we got Moltres, we got Ninetales, maybe throw a Charmeleon in there. So like, all these things will be around and available for Wonder Picks. So if you haven't already and you want to start saving up on your Wonder Glasses, this will be a good time to use them, because it is coming up very quickly. So that was November, and now we're rolling into December, and these data miners are going to work. They are sharing that between December 5th to the 12th, that first week, there's going to be a Bulbasaur and Magnemite event with an opening of a dedicated shop for just them. So we're gonna see the exclusive Bulbasaur and Magnemite card be available. We'll see backgrounds, avatars, and other items related to their cosmetics. And then they're gonna come back around for a part 2 event from December 12th to 19th, in which the event will continue offering more challenges and rewards. Now, What do those mean? We know that the promo for the Venusaur is going to be around, and that's going to be great. How we earn that, it might be a drop event, it might be a wonder pick event, or it just might be something new that they just decide to drop into the UI and be like, do this thing, and you'll be able to get it. Like, Pokemon Pocket has the opportunity to continue to keep us on our toes, and like, that's amazing. So Pokemon Pocket, after all the events, have decided to continue to help us get more free things. They are going to be adding 3 new mystery fishing modes. So according to the game data, 3 new fishing modes will be added: bonus mystery fishing, rare fishing, and lucky fishing. So how does this work? Lucky fishing consumes 1 energy unit and offers specific cards, while rare fishing consumes 3 units and makes it easier to build decks with specific attributes. And then finally, bonus fishing is a daily free fishing where you can find cards and consumables. When we think about the lucky fishing, that just meant like we can get 2 cards from like the Chance and Meowth event, and that was similar to like what this is describing. And then that was like, okay, cool, I know exactly what I can go for, let me just hit this. The rare fishing seems to build upon like that special fire theme event that we'll be seeing earlier in the month for Arcanine and all of the fire types, and therefore if they make this a thing and continue it, we might see water next, we might see grass next. I need a Venusaur EX, so like I would love a grass next. We could get colorless, you know, so it's actually really cool if they do these often and like change the attributes often, but while like also still giving us a good reasonable amount of time, because these 12-hour waits for these units to build back up does feel like a lot. So definitely giving us some time to build those will feel really great with that. And then lastly, daily free thing, daily free bonus pick. I'll take it. So one of the last things that we see with this new premium pass is that it's going to be featuring a promo Mewtwo card. So this is going to be an alternate art to Mewtwo. So it's going to be not the EX one, but it's going to be a special reward to say, hey, thanks for signing that up. So if you haven't used your like free 2-week trial, you can decide if you want to use it on this Pikachu, or you can decide if you want it on the Mewtwo. If you like to spend money and you think 10 bucks is great for an extra free pack a day, then now you're going to be getting a Mewtwo card along with it. Thank you all so much for watching. Just once again, just want to say that these are data mines, these are leaks, these are rumors, and so we can only take things for a grain of salt, but we like what we see with the schedule, and we know with other things that have happened on this schedule and like what the data miners have pulled out have come to pass. But once again, developers, the publishers, everyone has a chance to change it, but all we know is that this game is going to be here for a long time, and I'm excited. So if you liked what you saw, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, do all the things, and we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.